I mean, there's always a struggle because you don't want to, when you get that right balance, you want to be yourself.
More women are looking for that right balance and are being treated for ADHD. According to a new study, the number of women using medication to treat attention deficit hyperactivity disorder has spiked. WDSU anchor Randy Russo tells us what could be contributing to that increase and what doctors are looking at as a potential cause.
From hitting the pavement to hitting the books. These days, Rachel Danton is focused on getting her college diploma for athletic training, but admits focusing has never been her strong suit, especially when it comes to education.
Before, when I was in school, I would listen to a teacher and I had no idea what they were actually telling me. Like, you would hear it, but by the end of the time they said a sentence, you're like, what were they talking about again?
Danton says she always had difficulty with anxiety, concentrating, and interacting with others. So when she made the decision to go back to school, she also decided to get tested for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And at the age of 29, was diagnosed with ADHD.
And I just found that getting tested was probably the best thing to do because I really want to succeed in my life now, and that extra help that you can get from being diagnosed, it really makes a difference.
It seems more women are following Danton's path. According to a new report by Express Scripts, out of all Americans using medication to manage ADHD, surprisingly, women ages 26 to 34 are seeing the greatest increase, climbing 85%. Researchers also found between 2008 and 2012, the number of overall Americans using medication to treat ADHD rose 36%.
Now, with people being aware of attention deficit disorder in children and adults a little bit more, then the diagnosis is now being made. It doesn't necessarily mean that people are getting it more. It means that the people that diagnose it are more aware.
Dr. Corey Hebert has conducted several clinical trials dealing with forms of attention deficit disorder and says the rise may be contributed to societal pressures triggering symptoms of ADHD in women.
Because if you can't really multitask and you're a 30-year-old woman right now in America, you're not going to really be your best self. It's going to cause you're going to see your peers multitasking and you're going to say, what's wrong with me?
Hebert also points to changes in diet and medications over the past 40 years. He says things like toxins, water sources, and even antidepressants are being studied to see if they could play a role in ADHD.
The increase in women taking antidepressants over the last 40 years has gone through the roof. So that means that the increase of antidepressants that these children are exposed to has also gone through the roof.
However, if someone does have ADHD, Dr. Corey Hebert says that medication can help as long as it's tailored to the patient.
I tend to remember things better now when I'm on medicine. When I don't remember something, I'm like, oh, did I take my medicine?
Danton has begun to recognize symptoms of attention deficit in her 6-year-old son and says through her own struggles, she now knows what to do to help him succeed. On your side, I'm Randy Russo, WDSU News.
Dr. Hebert says that for adults to diagnose ADHD, a person would fill out an assessment sheet describing how you deal with certain situations. Your spouse, employer, or loved one would fill out a second sheet outlining the same information. If you do not display ADHD in all of your environments, you may not have ADHD. The study also found the highest concentration of ADHD medication use was found in the South, with Louisiana coming in second for the highest number of residents on ADHD, just behind South Carolina. 4.7% of people living in Louisiana are using ADHD medication, according to that study. If you break it down, we have the highest number of girls and young women on ADHD treatments. For girls 12 to 18 in Louisiana, 7.8% are using ADHD meds. And for women 19 to 25, it is 8%. That is nearly double the national average. For boys 12 to 18, 13.6% are using ADHD treatments.